Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So I have one question. Who don't want to die? Who don't want to die? You don't want to die. Anybody who don't want to die? Anybody here who don't want to die? He don't want to finish his lila on this earth. Of course, anybody don't want to die. Anybody, any of us, nobody want to die. Nobody. Why? Why we should die? Huh? We are creating so much things here. We are having too much things here. We having our personal identity. Why we want to die? But the harsh reality is we have to die. But the die means we take a mistake here. We do a mistake here. Die means what die? Die means what? Like you considered somebody is sitting here. My name is Bhajahari. So how you consider me as a Bhajahari? Can you tell me how you consider me as a Bhajahari? Is it Bhajahari? Is it Bhajahari? Is it Bhajahari? Is this my this part? This is this Bhajahari or this whole Bhajahari? What? What is Bhajahari? What who I am? My means my this who how you consider my name Bhajahari? Whole? Huh? Anybody else? How you considered me as a Bhajahari? What you see in me? Full body. Okay. Then this is my hand. This is my second hand. This is to my leg, stomach, head. It's whole consists of a body. If I die, then why you saying that Bhajahari went? Bhajahari is here. Body is here. So how you can tell that Bhajahari went? He died. What died? From where the soul came now? Huh? Body. Body means body died. No, before you were telling now that this whole body is Bhajari. Then now, so where is the Bhajari? Atma. Atma. Definitely. Lock किया जाए. So yeah, this is the body. This is the death of body. But the heart's reality is this body is dead only. It's from beginning. It's dead only. What is keeping it alive? Only a current spark. And what is that? Soul. That soul making this body alive. Body is from beginning it's died only. It's dead matter. So this body is died and this soul is entering inside and making it alive. So how when people quiet this body and what they are just did whatever they did until uh, from birth before birth that before birth whatever they did they accumulating and when they depart from here, they have to take another body. Okay, so people say after dying, nothing is there. Anybody believe like that? That after death, nothing is there. Anybody feels like that after when we just attend our 60 years, 70 year, and when we die, then it's quite about this repetition birth of death, and we just finish here, finished our exam, and we just successful. After that is over. How you can stop? After this all is over, then how she is a girl and I am a boy. If she is boy and I'm girl, I'm boy. Sorry, she is boy, she is girl and I'm boy. How she become girl and I become boy? How he become Rahul, you become Ratnevalu, I'm become Bhajahari, he become Divya. Very good. So karma, from where the karma came? Past karma. From where? That means you had previous life. That means you had previous life. You had previous life, you having now, you are going to die. That means you are going to reborn also. Yes. So you had previous life also, you are living now also, and you are going to take birth again also, because we are doing day and night, day and night, day and night. Even though we are sleeping, that also a karma. Even though we are sleeping, that also a karma. So we are doing every action, and by we are accumulating karma, and by that karma we are deciding our destiny. So our today's theme is like preparation for the final exam, preparation for the death. That is the final exam. Okay, so we go to school, college, and we do very hard work for the semester passing first year, like first semester, or like end of exam. So we prepare very nicely, so we can very nicely pass, or we can get placed there. So after this body, like get a time duration hour, then we have a final exam that is called death. So we have to prepare for it. And how we do prepare for it, so we can nicely get a nice number and we can nicely place it. If I do a little mistake, then what will happen? We have to go down. Now Rahul Guru having very nice body, he is called as Rahul, but there is a chance to become a cow. If he become cow, then what will happen? He cannot eat desirefully. He cannot walk desirefully. He cannot think. He cannot he cannot do anything, because he is under control of somebody, right? But you got everybody very nice faces, very nice bodies, so we have all the things, like there is nothing difference in the human and this animal. They are do all the same activity, they do same the activity, same activity: eating, mating, sleeping, and what is that, four things? Defending. We are eating, animal eating. We are sleeping, animal sleeping. We are mating, well, means we are progressing the rebirth, and we are giving the next generation. Animals also giving. We are defending. Animals also defending. While you will hit, they will run. Or if they are strong, they will also hit you. Huh? And we are depending in how, what way? We are creating some missile. We are having gun. So four things are same only. But what is the difference? Why? Because of the buddhi, intelligence. We got intelligence. In the human form of life, we got intelligence. And by intelligence, we can make decision. We can choose best. We having capacity of choosing best. I will choose a phone. I will make like 20 hours of the research for getting a best phone in the budget and whatever the feature, whatever. I will choose best. So I will make a research. So we having intelligence and we make inquiry. So we were giving a description of like how my body is there and how my soul is there. Two different things are there. So this body is made up of what? If we consider this body like costly, very much costly, what things giving it cost? Like my body is there, you can see all of my parts. Some fluids are there, some skin that is like pus, you can consider some blood. In that blood some calcium is there, magnesium is there, some bones, bone marrow is there, and then you can consider some of the like chemical, lot of chemicals. So all these chemical we take together and we compare how much it will be cost. Let me tell you, actually the scientists, what they did, they all gathered all the chemicals, and then they asked that they made a research then that human body having all the chemicals So in the particular one body, how much chemical is there and how much cost is there? Like some calcium is there, 100 gram, or you can think of 2 kg calcium. So what is the cost of calcium? So he compared all the things and he concluded that this human body, if without the soul, we consider it is only 270 rupees. I will give you this 270 rupees. You submit your all your body and go. If you don't feel that you don't have the soul, you submit your body and go. Only 270 rupees. I will pay 3,300 rupees. If you don't consider the soul, you submit your body and I will give you 300 rupees. You go. Laptop charging. So, anybody want to submit their body? 500 rupees, 1000 rupees. Without soul, there is a no cost of body. Whatever you having until now, it's the price of soul. You are having crores rupees of the body, but the price decided by soul, not by your this panchabhuta. So you want to see 270 rupees in the Shastra? See, this is the Srimad Bhagavatam 3:26:11 translation. The aggregate elements, namely the five gross element, the five subtle elements, the four internal senses, the five senses for the gathering knowledge, and the five outward organs of the action are known as the pradhana. So you know this five gross element, panchabhuta. Anybody know five gross elements? Every day we sing. Every day we see. Now also we can see. What is the five gross element? What saying, Mataji? So in the next sloka, it's mentioned here. You can see there are five gross elements, namely earth, water, fire, air, and ether. There are also five subtle elements like smell, taste, color, touch, and sound. Then what is that? Knowledge acquiring senses. What is that? The sense for the acquiring knowledge and the organ for the action, number 10, namely the auditory senses, the sense of taste, the tactile senses, the sense of sight, sense of smell, active organ for the speaking and active organ for working, and those for the traveling, generating, and evacuating. So these are the knowledge acquiring organ. Out of that, what is that? The internal subtle senses are experienced as having four aspects in the shape of mind, intelligence, ego. Contaminated consciousness distinction between them can be made only by different functions since they present different characteristics. So what is that? You got five gross elements: earth, air, water, air, ether, fire. So how they controlling your body? Even though made of this earth, air, water, air, fire, and ether, how these five things are controlling your body, you know. So the earth, this earth make your bones, whatever the hard parts are in the body. Now water, it's make liquid like blood, lymph, then pus, whatever that. Then fire, it work as digestion. Then air, life air, prana, whatever you're taking. And ether, this is what space, whatever space in your body, in like space, what is the place, space is there, so it's space, ether. Yeah, so by that we get the knowledge about the body, world, mind, whatever. See, we are getting the knowledge by five things. What is that? Smell, by the taste, eating, taste, by color we differentiate, by touch, and by sound we are getting knowledge. So this I just described about this your gross body and subtle body. So what was the gross body? Gross body made of the five element. And what is the subtle body? The subtle body, mind, intelligence, and ego. Where is mentioned? Yeah, it's here. Save the mind, body, and mind, intelligence, ego. These three things you cannot see, but they are consisting your body. Five gross, three subtle, consist of eight. So mind, intelligence, and ego, these also helpful in making your body. So this is your material body. Yeah, so we considered all these things and we came to conclusion that body is there, and we have nothing to do with this. And there is, apart from this, soul is there which is functioning, and by this function it's making you alive. Okay, so what happen when we die? So when we die, then these five elements just here only, but the soul come out from body and transfer to the other planets according to the your karma. Okay, so here description, you can see the how a person when he die, what is his condition. What is his condition when a person died? So yeah. So this is described under the Srimad Bhagavatam 3:30:17 translation. In this way, he come under the clutches of death and lies down surrounded by the lamenting friends, relative, and although he want to speak with them, he no longer can because he is under the control of the time. Like when a person come to the deathbed, then his friends are there, his relatives are there, and so many things he want to say, but he cannot say because he is under the control of time. So then, when what happened the next? For formerly the sake, when a man is lying on his deathbed, his relative come to see him, and sometimes they cry very loudly, addressing the dying man, "Oh my father, oh papa, appa, oh my friend, or oh my husband." In that pitiable condition, the dying man want to speak with them and instruct them of his desire. But because he is fully under the control of the time factor, death, he cannot express himself, and that cause him inconceivable pain. He is already in the painful condition because of disease, and his glands and throat are soaked up with the mucus. He is already in very difficult position, and when he is addressed by his relative in that way, his grief increases. What happens when the all the relatives and friends and family and children, they come and they are crying, "Oh papa, you are dying, you are going, you are, why you are going?" So he is already in the distress, he is suffering that time, but the other person come and cry, that make him more more in difficulty. So how you feel like when somebody is taking your throat, you cannot breathe, huh? Even though for a moment, little moment, you cannot breathe. How you feel? That condition happen. The mucus, all the mucus block his throat. You cannot inhale also, air also. So that much difficulty he's feeling. Next you will see what is the great pain actually. Thus the man who engaged with the uncontrolled senses in the maintaining a family dies in the great grief. Seeing his relative crying, he dies most pathetically in the great pain and without consciousness. So like they want to say something like, I earned that much, how much I love you, how much I care for you, or either want to say that okay, now I'm going, so please take care of my family. He want to say, but he cannot say because of this totally pain. Like in Rajasthan also, like some there was that time a lot of um, gold gold coins are there. So people used to keep in the mud pot and keep under the house. So they think that like while dying they will tell to his son or grandson, so they will take and use this. So they cannot say because they don't know when the time will come, and even though he know that now the is the deathbed, they cannot express and they cannot tell. And sometimes people also not giving the him space so he can tell. So now while the doing the digging, they are getting like sometimes the mud pot, there are some money is there, and after this some people fighting for that, like it's mine. So like that, so can they cannot express on the time of death. So one question I want to ask that, like Girish Prabhu, he is in the medical sector. If I will tell him to do the IT sector job, can you do? Start from today. People are doing different job from starting. Like if not starting, you are doing from 6 7 month or 10 month or 1 year. Now I'm telling from today you start the IT job. Can you do? For 2 days only. Cannot do. Then whatever we are doing all the lifetime, and we are thinking that in the old age I will go and do the bhajan kriya. Is it possible? Whole life you are doing all the sense gratification, all the nonsense you are doing, and then in the last you are thinking that in the old age I will do bhajan kriya. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Possible? It's not possible. How you can do, like you are studying from first to 12th class in the arts medium, and you want to switch in the like college, you want to switch into science. Can you do? No, cannot. So same like that, whatever things we done in the whole life, we will is remember in the last time. And last time is what? Exam. And the exam time, what will you do? There is lot of stress. Oh, I didn't read. Now what will happen? So this thing. So in the Bhagavad Gita, like last sloka, we just remembered, we discussed discussed that anta kale cha mama evara ismaran muktva kalevaram. Whoever at the time of death remember me, he will come to me. He will remember me throughout the life. Throughout the life, we will do that. That time we will in the like exam we will write na, when we whole year we reading studying, then we can pass the exam na. We can write something in the exam. If we are not reading in the whole year, and we are just thinking that I will pass the exam, how? It's not possible. So, at the time of death, one will be absorbed in the thought which is cultivated during his lifetime. A person who had no other idea than to properly maintain his family members must have family affair in his last thought. The whole life you will do the family affair. In the last time also you will get the my God, family affair only. Right? So, and that is natural actually. The common man does not know the destiny of his life because they are not associating, because they don't know, because we are not going outside. And when we are going outside, then people will criticize us. Hey, what are you doing with Bhagavad Gita? Huh? Bhagavad Gita, you are selling on the road, rascal fool. Ah, okay, no problem. It's my job. I have to do. I got my guru's instruction, so I'm coming here. I'm not understanding that I'm coming for you. The common man does not know the destiny of life because you are not associating. You are not coming every day here. You are not reading every day. You are not associating. You are not chanting Hare Krishna every day. The common man does not know the destiny of life. Where you will go without knowing where will you go. So at the last stage, no one is satisfied with the how he improved the family economic condition. Everyone think that he could not provide sufficiently. This is the harsh reality that if you accept or not accept, you invest totally yourself, but you will not able to satisfy everybody. Even though your wife, even though your children, you cannot. You cut yourself and you serve, you cannot satisfy. And they will think that he didn't give the properly. You are giving. You know that you are giving 100%. But they will think what? He didn't give sufficiently. That is. Because of his deep family affection, he forget his main duty of controlling the senses and improving his spiritual consciousness. So what is the man goal? To control your senses and improving his spiritual consciousness. Not only yours, whole the family. Because it's your responsibility. You want to see the responsibility? What is your responsibility? Let's come. There is mention Guru na sasyat, Swajano na sasyat, Pita na sasyat, Janani na sasyat, Devim na tatasyan, na patis sacha syan, na moshayad yah samupetya mrityum. Can you please read? One who cannot deliver his dependence from the path of duty, birth, and death should never become a spiritual master. Father expand, mother always was stable to the Lord. I'm making you scary. No, no. I'm making you scary. See what he's saying. One who cannot deliver his dependent from the path of repeated birth and death should never become a spiritual master. Should never become a spiritual master, a father, a husband, a mother, or a worshipable demigod. Should not become. If you don't have guts to deliver your child, your wife, your dependents, you don't become mother and father. You don't become spiritual master, husband, or mother. It's advice here. But if we don't follow, then what will happen? Repeated birth and death. No problem, suffering. Huh? Let's come back. So, at the time he sees the messages of the Lord of the death come before him, their eyes full of the wrath, and in the great fear he passes stool and urine. The dying man. You see, I see many of the patients because I was working in the hospital. So while the dying patient was dying, that time they pass urine, they pass stool, and we think that some people make a joke of like that Oh, after dying, he is passing his stool. Some ghost is there. But while on the time of death, when he sees the messenger of the Yamaduta is coming, that much big, and they are coming and they are just doing his torture, taking his prana. That time, he passes stool and urine. Come next. As a criminal is arrested for the punishment by the constable of the state, a person engaged in the criminal sense gratification is similarly arrested by the Yamadutas, who bind him by the neck with a strong rope and cover his subtle body so that he may undergo severe punishment. Now Yamaraj is binding him, not Yamaraj, Yamadutas, and taking him, taking the soul from this subtle body, so that he may go undergo the severe punishment. Why he is going the severe punishment? You can see here. Sense gratification. What is sense gratification? Even though eating food, whichever you only earn, and you are eating the food, that also sense gratification. Not telling like that I'm sitting on this Vyasasana, I'm living in the temple, so I'm telling everybody you are doing sense gratification because you are earning and eating. No, you earn that, that is not yours. Result is not yours. Only you are the false proprietor. The result belong to whom? The original creator. You can eat only prasada supplied by him after purified. You are doing the work by the mode of three modas, three gunas. He is doctor, he is engineer. I was also doctor. He is engineer, some government service. But why? Because of the guna, because of the karma. He become doctor. You cannot become doctor. Same body, same intelligence, same thing. But karma, guna, three gunas are there: rajoguna, satoguna, tamoguna. Out of this, and you are thinking that I'm doing, so I'm enjoying. What is the problem? No, this is the problem. This is called as sense gratification, and for the sense gratification, you have to finishable. Come next. Is okay? I'm going in the English fast forward because we're having little less time. Is it okay? While carried by the constable of Yamaraja, he is overwhelmed and trembled in their hand. While passing on the road, he is beaten by the dogs, and he can remember the simple activity of his life. He is thus terrified the distress. That in the past last sloka, it was the sense gratification was called as the sinful activities. Now I'm telling what is the sense gratification. Even though not chanting the name of a Hari, not doing the chanting, this is also the sinful. I'm not telling, huh? Who is telling? Let me check. Can you read too? Can you read too? I didn't I didn't wrote this Srimad Bhagavatam. This is written by Srila Vyasadeva. Okay, and what is Srila Vyasadeva is telling? Yamaduta is Yamaraj is instructing his Yamaduta. What is telling? My dear servant, bring to me for the punishment only the person who awaits to the test of the honey who do not associate with the Paramhansa and who are attached to the family life and worldly enjoyment, which form the path of hell. Please come in the next sloka, and it's clearly telling. Jivana Vakti Bhagavad Guna. My dear servant, please bring to me only those sinful persons who do not use their tongue to chant the holy name and qualities of the Krishna, whose heart do not remember the lotus feet of Krishna even once, and whose head do not bow even once before the Lord Krishna. Send me to those who do not perform their duty toward Vishnu, which are the only duties in the human form, human life. Please bring me all such fools and rascals. Who is not chanting? Who is not chanting? That is also the offense. That is sinful activity. I'm not telling. Nobody from the temple telling. Bhagavatam is telling. Please take it serious. Please take it serious. So, if we do a little hard work, we can reduce the work of Yamaduta. They are doing lot of work. Please reduce their work. They are doing day and night. We are sleeping at night at least. They are doing day, night, 24 hours, 4 hours, and our life is only 60 years. That is also not certain. Okay, so 60 years we are, and we are working like from 20 years. Before we are not working, na? Before we are enjoying. So from 20 years to some 60 years, it's a gap of some 40 years gap. So we are doing that much only. But they are doing millennium, and working for whom? For us, to punish us. Why punish us? So that you can be purified, and the next life you will not do this rascaldom. They are pure devotee of the Lord, Yamudutas, Yamaraj, Dharmaraja, and they are doing their duty. So we have to help him to reduce his duty, his work. We cannot do a little endeavor. We cannot do a like how much it's given. See, you can see whose heart do not remember the Lord of Krishna. You no need to give anything. You have to remember Krishna. You have to bow down to him. Huh? Hand. Quality. You remember the qualities. And then you will be saved from the punishment of Yamaraja. That much simple. So there is lot of pain in the dying. Lot of pain. In the birth also lot of pain. A child when take birth, the father and mother enjoy. Like now, uh, like my wife is pregnant now, so we are happy that oh, child is coming, new devotee is coming. We are happy, so much happy. But inside the womb, the child is suffering. He's upside down. His leg is that side, mouth is that side. If I will do you upside down, what will happen? So he's suffering. But we are enjoying that, oh, child is coming. Small child. Suffering. Birth also suffering. Death also suffering. Disease is suffering definitely, you know. Huh? Who want old age? Who want old age? That also suffering. So for problem of our life is that birth, old age, disease and death. And we have to remove it and give a final exam at the death. That is not our. After that, that also is there. Your account is there. Their account is there, not closed. How you can close the account? By doing devotional service, by doing devotional activity, by remembering Hari, by go to temple, by associating with the devotees. You can close your account. Karma you will do, you will do any action, you will get the karma. But how you remove the karma? It's very simple, very simple. How? Just you're cooking, in the cooking, you know that there is a lot of insect diet, lot of papa karma is there, lot of sinful activities happen during the cooking, because the when some seed came from field to here, lot of goes on. You putting some urea there to kill the insect, then in the machinery process, in the making flour, in the lot of things, there are a lot of insect diet. But how you can purify this? Cook, offer to Krishna, eat the same food he is not eating. He is not completing finish. He will give you back in the form of prasada. But the love and affection you put it inside, he will take that. The love and affection you put it in that cooking, he will take out of that. And he will give you the prasada. How much simple. There is nothing loss. You cooking for yourself, no problem. Cook, offer, eat. The same process is there. Only what came in between? Krishna. So he will eat and done. You are going, remember Krishna. You are doing anything, you put center Krishna, and your life will be successful. Hmm? In this verse only we just antakale chamameva. Whatever we will do in the life period, like I'm giving one example. We are passing through a street. Some bakery shop is there. Bakery shop is there. So while going through the bakery shop, in front of the bakery shop, the nose will smell. Something is there. Should I eat? Should I eat? Cake is there. Should I eat? So our mind will say, mind will make the mind will give the direction to the intelligence that whether you have to eat or not. And if we are weak, then we will eat. If we are strong, then we will stop. So same like at the time of the death, the all thing will finish. Like body will be diminished, but the intelligence will be there. So on that intelligence, whatever we did all the life, we will remember, and we can instruct our brain, our intelligence, that please chant the name of Lord Hari and make me successful. Final last verse I'm quoting, and just I'm stopping here. I did a lot of scary thing today. So you note this verse is very important. This final verse is there. The Mukund Mala Strota, there is a slope. How King Kulasekara, he is the pure devotee of the Lord, he is telling that at the time it's very difficult for a person who to remember the Lord. So what? So please, Lord, take me life now. Now I'm remembering, take my life now. The greatest wonder in the human society is this, that people are so incorrigible that they reject the life giving nectar of the Lord Narayana name and instead drink poison by speaking anything else. Where is. Yeah, this one. O Lord Krishna, at this moment let the royal swan of my mind enter the tangled stem of the lotus of your feet. How will it possible for me to remember you at the time of death, when my throat will be soaked up with the mucus, bile, and air? See, at the time of death, it will be very much painful, very much distressful, very much discomfort, and everybody know this. So my toe of the leg from past 3 4 days, some small uh, like nail is there, it went inside, so it's very much hurting. So every time when I walk and I run, that time it's hurting. So that time I just forget that. Small things. I forget the Krishna. I forget everything in the presence of pain. So at the time of death, lot of pain is there. Thousand of the scorpion cutting. That much pain is there. Scorpion, when one scorpion cut and the whole body is like running the blood in like motor shape. Lot of pain. Full body pain. Scorpion cutting. Thousand of scorpion cutting. That much pain is in the a person die. That time you have to remember Krishna. That time you have to remember Lord Hari. Is it possible for everybody? Anybody? Not possible. So what? We have to do a program or like that. So we do the bhakti from childhood. So we can finish our business in the last. And if we are not finishing our business in the last and we are doing whole life, that also Krishna saying, no need to worry. If you are not able to remember Lord Hari at the time of the death, and you did all the activities related to Lord Hari all the life, Krishna will remember you. Krishna will remember you. But you try. You not try, then if I'm not trying, then what will happen? Krishna gave me free will. You do whatever nonsense you want. And I'm doing. I'm doing. And I'm not doing related work to Krishna, then he will not remember me. But I'm doing all the work and I'm not remembering, or at the time of the death, Krishna will remember me. That is authority of Krishna. He's giving in that form only, in the scripture only. So we have to do our activity in that way. So we in the whole day, at least Krishna's name coming. At least a time. At least 6 minutes. At least 6 minutes. You can do 6 minutes, no? 6 minutes you can give. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes everyone can give. Only 6 minutes, not 10. 6. One round of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Only one round of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Start from today itself. Today itself you start. Only 6 minutes. If you have more time, you do 12 minutes. Everybody do the 16 round. That take only 2 hours. In the morning itself we finish. So you give only 6 minutes, and then 6, then 12. Slowly you will promote it. Automatically you will don't feel like you are promoting you are increasing your rounds. So only from today you take a oath that you will do a one round of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Clear? You have any question? So we will stop here. Thank you so much. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय. Hare Krishna.